This is Breakfast, a segment where I literally go in depth about how long I've fasted before breaking, what food I'm breaking it with, how many calories I put in, how much weight I've gained the day after my refeed, how I'm feeling overall, and what's next. Okay guys, let's get right into it. Let's talk about the numbers. This past 90-hour fast, it lasted me 90 hours and 7 minutes, so almost right at the 90-hour mark. I weighed in at 157.8 pounds, and this was on Wednesday, April 8th. And so if you take a look at what I weighed in on my last 90-hour fast, I weighed in at 159.6 pounds. So in those 4 days, I lost 1.8 pounds. So really what I'm trying to get at here is if you take a look at these fasts, I'm obviously losing weight. And the goal of doing these 90-hour fasts is to hopefully lose weight every single time I do these 90s, to the point that I get to my goal weight. So for those that don't know how this works, these 90-hour fasts, they're not going to last forever. I have a goal to do 90 hours back to back this entire month of April because I know I'm still not going to hit goal. I know I still have ways to go, but this is what works for me. This is what makes me drop weight time after time. And the reason I do 90 hours is because when I break, when I refeed, I eat a lot. And I've said this before, I don't eat the cleanest, and you're going to see that here in the next segment where I show you what I eat, but I don't eat the cleanest, and I eat way over a 2,000 calorie limit. 2,000 is the average or so of what, a person eats daily. But because I can't control how much I eat in a day, the longer I fast, the more it gives me the ability to kind of eat whatever I want, because that's another thing too. I don't like restricting myself on what I can eat, what I can't eat. I just want to eat what I'm hungry for. And then that's it. There's really no other rules. I was trying to think of something magical to say there, but really, I just want to eat what I want to eat. Now, this doesn't have to work for you. Really, again, what I'm trying to get at is if you have a hard time losing weight, maybe what you need to do is fast a little bit longer so that you can, eat more. So really the point is you have two ways about it. You either eat less or you fast longer. It's pretty easy if you kind of put your mind to it that way. But again, this doesn't work for everybody. This is what works for me. This is what's helpful for me. This is how I've lost almost 70 pounds in 7 months. And hopefully I can lose the last 20 or 25 or maybe even 30. It really depends where I end up. Again, I've said this before. This fat that's left on me, I just want this gone. When this is gone, whatever weight that is, then I'll be happy. And then I can talk about maintenance, and that can be a whole other segment. But, let me just stop talking here. And again, you're going to see me eat, and it's not the cleanest, but this is what I've been doing for the last over half a year, and it's been working, and I've been losing weight time after time after time. I'm documenting it now until I hit the very end. So here you go. So I started off with a salad here, lettuce, carrots, red cabbage. I threw in some bacon bits and a good amount of Caesar dressing. I didn't film this part because I actually had to work right after, and I had maybe 7-8 minutes tops. So calorie wise though, we're talking 475 cals. And then I had some chips and guac. I actually nearly ate half this bag and nearly half the guac in this container. So this was about 1,000 cals. Next, I had a chicken burrito from Chipotle, which was delicious. That one came in at 1,165 cals. And of course, I can't not eat my cashews. I tried really hard not to eat the whole tin, but that never works. So 1,280 cals. And then I had these Reese's Easter eggs, which were, oh my God, they were really good. Really rich. But yeah, so 2 of them totaled in at 360 cals. I also had imitation crab meat again, which I'm sure grosses people out, but whatever. I like it. 200 cals. Chicken fritters with barbecue sauce, 250 cals. And then I ended the night with a coconut cream pie, which was 940 calories. So all of this totaled out to 5,670 calories. So So yeah, I had eaten almost 6,000 calories this past refeed. I mean, this is me now post refeed. I think I'm about 12 hours or so into my 90-hour fast at this point. If you want to know what I weighed in at, I weighed in at 163.4. So I gained about 5.5 pounds, I think. I'll put it up on the screen about how much I actually gained, but 5.5 pounds or so after that refeed. Now, here's the thing that you should take a look at. So I weighed in at 163.4 today after refeed. If you look 4 days ago at what I weighed in on my past refeed, I weighed in at 166. So you can see after my 90-hour fasts, I've dropped weight. And then even after my refeeds, I'm dropping weight. And that trend is just, I need to show you guys that graph because I just continuously lose weight as time goes on, day after day, month after month. And again, this is what works for me. If you guys need help figuring out how long you should fast for because you like to eat more and you don't want to restrict yourself, come, talk to me in the comments. Comment below. Again, if you're new to this channel, if this is new for you, just even getting started, please feel free to subscribe. There are a lot of things that I want to talk about when it comes to fasting. I want to be able to share the information that I know, that I've learned. I've said this before, I've tried everything, and this is the only thing that works for me, that's sustainable, that's consistent. I have never been this low in weight in any time that I can remember. And not only that, I've not only been this low, but this is the longest I've ever been at a low weight for this amount of time. The proof is in the pudding. There's no better way of saying it than that. Again, guys, feel free to subscribe, comment below. Let's talk about it. Let me help you get to where you need to be or where you want to be. The one thing that I do encourage, especially with fasting, is having accountability. And sometimes talking with somebody, telling someone you're going to do it is a way to keep yourself accountable. Me making these videos is a way to keep myself accountable because now I feel like I owe it to my audience to show that this can be done. I mean, I've already lost so much, but what I want to get out of this is I want to be able to get to my goal weight and be the lowest I've ever been and show people that, hey, I might have weighed 220 something pounds before, but like, look at me now.